Hey Twins fans, what's going on? It's Cassie here with Max Smith, and we're going to go foul pole to foul pole. So Max, where are you from? Where'd you grow up from?
I am from Tucson, Arizona.
And where'd you go to college at?
I went to UNLV, Nevada, Las Vegas.
So tell me the difference between playing over there and playing here in East Tennessee.
I mean, it's a huge difference. Obviously, all the big buildings and the casinos and stuff. Yeah. But the heat, I would say, is a big thing. It's not as hot here. It's definitely more humid. I'm not used to that. I'm used to dry heat for sure. So.
Can you tell me about your experience playing growing up from when you were little to high school and the college experience?
So my experience was, I mean, it was great. I had a group of friends that I stayed with all throughout, middle school, high school, Little League. And so I had a great group of friends that, we had so much fun playing together, and everyone just kept playing. And yeah, and then I ended up actually going to UNLV with my best friend, who is now in the Detroit Tigers organization. So.
Okay. Did you have any tournaments that you went to growing up that meant a lot to you, like Cooperstown or the Cal Ripken experience?
I actually didn't. I played. I also played football in high school, so I missed a lot of those tournaments. But yeah, I mean, Little League was probably my biggest memory. When I was 12 years old, we made it to the state tournament and got to play on TV for the first time with that core group of guys that I loved hanging out with. So.
You've been playing mostly outfield this year, but a couple series ago you pitched.
I did.
Can you tell me what made you decide if you wanted to be an outfielder, pitcher, that kind of process?
I mean, in high school, I didn't really think I was going to be a hitter in college. I honestly thought I was going to be a pitcher, and I ended up hitting well, and then that's how I ended up getting a scholarship. But I mean, I wanted to play every day. I loved hitting. I wanted to play every day, obviously, and so that's why I really made the decision to become a hitter primarily. But that was a lot of fun to pitch for sure. That was brought back memories for sure.
So going from college to professional baseball, what's the biggest thing you've had to adjust to? What's the biggest thing you've learned in this process?
Definitely. I mean, it's a grind. It's pro ball's definitely harder. The velocities, everyone's throwing harder, everyone's faster. So that's been the biggest change. You just gotta mentally stick with it and grind through it, and in terms of when you get in a slump and stuff like that, that's gonna happen. But so far it's been great. I love it.
So you just recently got named to the Appalachian League Postseason All-Star team. Can you tell me how that felt like with getting that news?
Yeah, that's amazing. Obviously, I mean, that's a huge honor by everyone who voted for me. I'm just really happy about it, honestly. I don't know much to say about it. I'm just very honored.
So congratulations to that.
Thank you.
Going off of that, just if you could sit down and talk to a team, like a younger team, like a Little League team or something like that, what is some advice you'd want to give them? Some
advice. Baseball's a game. You got to keep it that way. Don't take it too seriously. Don't make it business-like. You just want to. After all, it's a game. You just play it and have fun, and good things will happen.
You hit an opposite grand slam the other night against Johnson City. Can you tell me what that feeling was like?
I don't think I've ever hit a grand slam, honestly. I don't remember the last time I've hit one, so that was super cool. I didn't really think anything of it at the time, but think of it now, it's awesome. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us on this Foul Pole to Foul Pole.
Thank you.
And if you're watching, continue to watch our series, and go Twins!
Go Twins!